Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to discuss how we are struggling to make actions and because of we are in wired in different things, especially we are in abundance of information we are day to day we are consuming. So, what happened? Modern humans, why they suffer a lot? This is not a new thing. The distraction and this an human condition. And what happened is we are in some chemicals in our brain like dopamine, and that helps us, that give us rewards and pleasure, and that sometimes that helps us, and sometimes that, especially in modern days, sometimes like we are in watching mindlessly scrolling, and more time we spend in front of TVs and watching things that not really important, and because of some motivation we get when we are in eat the fast foods and sugar and consuming alcohol, we get this pressure and reward, but that depleting just minutes there, that then motivation, then reward pressure, and then that depletes. That's the cause of we are in addicts of something like the some social media sites, like mindlessly scrolling and watching and consuming contents, if it is news and whatever may be, but that's not important, relevant to us, but we are consuming. So the category of the alcohol, the mindless watching in social medias, and that all in one category. But the dopamine is, we need dopamine, but not like these kind of dopamine. Why we don't need? Because it's depletes, and we, if we don't get balance the dopamine, and we get lost, we cannot enable our focus mode and consistently motivated these important things. So the human condition are in dis- distracted, and we are in condition for to be not honest ourselves, because as we honest himself, same as honest with others, is not carry on. So not let ourselves, like we are saying, I'm going to do exercise, I'm going to learn my chapters and going to date and going to time block and I'm going to plan my day. I'm going to 15-minute brain time each and every day. This all going to fail, and unfortunately, we don't know how we are in today's modern world. Some superpower, if we get, that's indestructible, because of we are in laying ourselves and we are going to do, we are saying we should do, but we are laying ourselves. The end of the day, we are going to regret about the things what we are not done. The human condition, one of that we are look at what we don't done last day, but we reassess that, change the perspective of looking at our last day's portfolio in today's portfolio, what we are done today, what we are done last day, what we are done in last week and last month and last year. Reassess that and look at your schedule, and someone come to with you and you can say no to them because of you can show them your calendar and how you are scheduled in your calendar, the important steps in your calendar, and your productivity and your value increases when you can make efforts, and you can avoid this all urges that leads to procrastinate, that leads to low mood and uncertainty, and you are going to escape instead of you make some efforts. And when you are make efforts and you are doing things that you are said to should do and that's important to you, that gives you increase your motivation, because that produce more dopamine generated in your brain, and that helps you to get focused and stay motivated what you are doing. And so something reassess in your life and some rearrange that helps you to change your life and change your perspective. Especially in modern days, we know we are in external triggers and internal triggers, and but the studies show that we are only distracted externally, we are distracted only in 10%, we are distracted 90% of times in internal triggers, that boredom, uncertainty, fatigue and loneliness, these sort of things, we are distracted and we are in tendency to escape from. We are in evolved in 200,000 years ago, and we are experience in our life danger and we are in default mode of escaping. When we are in seeing the tiger, we are in going to fight, flight, and freeze mode. Like we are in boredom and loneliness, and we are in uncertainty. We are in reality the condition we are, that we are in going to default mode, and we can avoid all these things and reassess our perspective and reassess our life and think about change little bit, tweak and change your life, and that helps you to identify you who you are, and you are laying yourselves or not, and you are be doing what you are said to do, and if not, we can make changes because of we can through learn about our mind, how mind works, and the information we get from today's fast-paced, obsolete world of technology advanced, and we can search in simply in anywhere, because in past generations, the old generation before millennia, they are not much easy like us to consume information, and there are many challenges than us to get information, but we are just now putting things in AI and ask questions, and many of our problems, confusions, and many things we can solve ourselves using technology. And so learn about yourselves, who you are, and you are in honest or not. You are honest as yourself himself, with honest with others. If not, in we can learn about psychology and things like we are in generations of evolving, and we are in Homo sapiens, and we are in under and gatherers, and we have in some neurodivergent relate this trait, but this human condition. We are in tendency to distract, and we are to make actions, but the opposite is helpful when we are get up in our bed and going to make doing things instead of calling that. When we avoid these things, in that helps to keep motivated and get focused in meaningful things that generate dopamine, and that helps to feel get reward and feel pressure, that helps to a flow state to doing things what we like to do, and that generates good dopamine, and that helps to make life meaningful. So that's it in today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you not yet subscribe the channel, and do know me your comments in comment sections about topics, and about if it's helpful for you, and then you subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.